Alright guys, this is a look of the bike before the modifications. I want to change the color to black. HappyRun did a really good job with the blue, but I think it would look more sleek and it fits my personality in black. This is something that I found out. This is a float seat cover for a Surron. It goes to the Lunar Cycle float seat. I got the Lunar Cycle seat off of lunarcycle.com website. I got the cover off of eBay. So I'm just letting you know now that the Surron seat, float seat, which is 1 inch thicker and more comfortable, will most definitely fit the HappyRun G300 Pro. So this seat is most definitely the same as a Surron seat. And also you have plenty of options with the cover that I ordered from eBay. You could choose different colors to fit your style. They have red, blue, white, whatever you want for the float seat for Lunar Cycle. All right, you will have to remove the staples from the existing seat cover. And only tools you need is flathead and needle nose pliers. Also, you will need a staple gun, which I got from Home Depot. And also, I bought a pack of staples, Arrow J21 staples. Also, I got that from Home Depot. Make sure when you do the cover, start from the front and work your way to the back and then do the sides. It would make it so much easier and you want everything to come out even. Make sure you pull the material very tight as well. This was my first time covering a seat, so if I can do it, I know you guys can do it too. All right, guys, I'm about to sand the bike. I am using an Orbiter sander from Harbor Freight. The sander was not that expensive, $39. Also, I purchased 400 grit sandpaper. I got it from Harbor Freight. It was only $10. Also, I purchased red scuff pads. I got it from Amazon. It helps get into them tight spots that the sander will not reach. I purchased these pads on Amazon for $10. All right, I'm done sanding the bike. I'm just wiping it down with some alcohol, rubbing alcohol. You can get it from Walgreens. You can get it from Amazon. You can go to Walmart. Also, I'm using a lint-free rag. I sand the bike just enough to get it scuffed up so the paint can stick. But also, I masked the bike off with masking tape. It's automotive masking tape. I got it off of Amazon. And also, I bought some all-purpose masking paper, which I got off Amazon also. If you decide to do this project yourself, I think it's easier to remove the front fender, the rear fender, the seat, the battery cover, just so you won't have to mask it off. It makes it a lot easier. When I was masking the bike, I decided to keep the 65 logo, the G300 Pro logo, and the other 65 logo because I felt like it would give the bike a little bit more style. But in the future, if I decide that I don't like it anymore, it'll be easy to go back and sand and just paint over it. So the front guards have a sticker that says G300 Pro. So I wanted the front guards to be all black. The only thing you have to do is peel off the sticker to achieve that black look. This is something simple that you can do. My next step was to prime the bike. This is automotive primer made by Rust-Oleum. You can get it from AutoZone, Amazon, any auto parts store in your area. Very easy to apply. and it's sandable. Okay guys, do not be too hard on me in the video because I know I'm supposed to be wearing a mask, but make sure you wear a mask when you're doing this job. Also take your time, make sure you cover all the areas. You might have to put 2 or 3 coats just to get the best results, but just take your time. Patience is key. I also think it's better to paint in a booth, but for a home project like this, and I'm not covering a lot of area, I just had to be careful and just make sure that you don't, kick up a lot of dust or anything like that. Okay guys, this is the next day. It was getting dark on me. I had to stop the project, but now I'm about to paint the bike with satin black enamel Rust-Oleum paint. The reason why I went with satin black, because satin black is not glossy. It's an in-between, between flat and gloss. That was my desired look. When you paint this bike, make sure you just give it light coats. Don't go too heavy because you don't want to create runs. You might have to do 3 or 4 coats just to have that desired look that you want, so keep that in mind. This is a walk around of the bike. Came out pretty good. Still drying a little bit, but for a rattle can job, I don't think it's too bad. It looks really good. All right, guys, the next thing I wanted to do is cover the graphics on the battery cover. So I bought some laminate from Amazon, which matches the front fender and the rear fender. This was a very easy process to cover this battery. Just take your time, peel it back slowly, and use something that don't have sharp edges to actually lay the laminate. And it should come out perfect for you. After I laid the laminate, I use a razor knife to cut the laminate. And just make sure you be careful when you're cutting the laminate, and make sure you take your time. And then I peeled off the film. As you can see, the battery covers looks really good. All right, guys, this is the next thing I want to do. I had this plate before, but I found another one that was better. I had this one designed for me. It fits a ODI number plate. I bought it off of Etsy. Real Blank Designs is the name of the company that made it. This is the ODI number plate I got off of Amazon. Also, I bought some zip ties from Amazon. Also, I have some rubbing alcohol to clean the surface of the number plate. And I also have a lint-free cloth. This process is pretty simple and straightforward. First, I cleaned the number plate with the alcohol. Make sure you apply the decal from top and work your way to the bottom so you can make sure that the decal is straight. And it might take a couple of attempts to get it straight, but once you get it straight up top, most likely once you apply the decal and stick it, it would be straight all the way down. The HappyRun G300 come with a metal number plate, but this ODI plate fits perfectly over the number plate. So you do not have to worry about removing the metal number plate. When you installing the zip tie, just use the existing hose that's on the metal number plate to strap down the ODI plate. Okay, everything is looking good. The final step is just to cut the zip ties. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed the content. Like, share, subscribe. Also, I think in my next video, I'm gonna buy some supermoto tires to put on this bike to see if it give it better performance, because I really don't ride in the dirt too much. I'm more of a street rider. But thank you for watching.